Hello everybody, Nompumelelo Makakula here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is All Things Entertainment and I'm back again with another Big Brother Mzansi installment. I have your two recent victors, your Alpha Queen Nale and Venus. So I sent them questions and this is how it all went down. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Hi Mpumi, this is Venus. Thank you so much for having me. Okay, let me just scroll. You mentioned that you were calm the whole week. Did you anticipate your eviction? Yes, I did anticipate my eviction. I felt abnormally calm the whole week. I've never felt that calm in my entire time in the Big Brother house. So I knew that that level of calmness was preparing me for something that might shock me and I might possibly not react well to or feel overly emotional about. And also, just my last diary session was confirmation for me that I'm definitely leaving. Number two, how would you rate your entire Big Brother experience? There's nothing like it, honestly. It's like nothing I could have imagined. As much as I'm somebody that does watch Big Brother, I was watching Big Brother Niger. It's different when you're outside the house and when you're actually inside the house living that. It's a whole other experience. So I'd rate it as a solid 8 for me out of 10, 8 being good because there was more pros than cons. I'm not gonna lie, I had a really, really great time. I didn't go there to be sissy pants sensitive and sulk and be miserable. Nah. I had a great time there. I loved getting to know everyone. So the experience for me personally was it was unmatched. It was a great one to such a point where if I could go back knowing what I know now, would I apply? Yes, I would definitely apply for it. Why were you shocked about Tato nominating you when you did the same? I was shocked because I didn't expect it. Purely that's, yeah, I didn't expect it. As much as her and I were not necessarily close that week, I wasn't expecting it. And also, I think it's the comment that she made when I watched in the live eviction show when I was chilling with Lawrence. I might have misheard, but I think I heard her saying that she's nominating me because she knows that or feels that if she was nominated with me, she'd have a better chance. Yeah, but so already that's or you undermine and underestimate me just as another contender. So that shocked me. That's the part that really was like, oh yeah, because Vela, I know I don't have a big fan base, yeah, and she does because she's a dancer and she did train, yeah, so there was that thing. It's okay, yeah. You seemed to be attracted to be you and Timba, but didn't want to pursue any relationships. Is commitment not a thing for you? Commitment is a thing for me. It's just that I'm not somebody that wants to be impulsive when it comes to serious life decisions. I'm at a place in my life where I'm looking for something serious and not casual. So when I label myself as being in a relationship with someone, it has to be something that I'm sure about and not something that's happening in the house, because you can't be sure about anything really that happens in the house, especially when it comes to romantic involvements. Upon his eviction, BU said he'd wait for you and expressed that his feelings towards you were real. Would you be open to trying out something solid with him? Honestly, my core focus right now is on my career, what I'm trying to pursue, which is music. So that's my number one. I'm still not mentally thinking about a relationship. I'm still not at a place right now where I'm trying to get into anything solid. But even with that, as a human being, I'm also realistic about the fact that with life, anything can happen. Upon his eviction, oh, okay. Viewers were not impressed every time it was your turn to cook. Some would say you take long, and others would question that you weren't being mindful of hygiene. Your thoughts about this? So I'm somebody that cooks. I'm very comfortable when it comes to cooking, and I've worked in restaurant environments for many years. So it's not to say that I'm not clean when it comes to cooking. Now, when I cook, I just kind of lose myself in it. So I don't view it as having been necessarily messy. But when it comes to hygiene, uh, people have their own different perspectives, and when I use a spoon, I'm pretty sure I'd always rinse it before stirring, whereas another person would just come back, take that spoon and stir the pot. So yeah, with food, I don't really know what to say. I love cooking. It's something that I'm going to continue to do. Nobody's ever gotten sick from food that I've made. I've never gotten anybody sick. So I don't know what to say with regards to that, but yeah, cooking is something that I enjoy and will continue doing regardless. Most housemates would say that you two got lost in the background, and some viewers expressed that you had nothing to offer on the show besides your beauty. Your take on that? Um, I guess with this, it's to each their own. I wasn't necessarily trying to be the loudest or the funniest. I let people's characters carry them just as much as I let mine. I'm in real life not the loudest or the funniest or the one that wants to be the center of attention. So I wasn't gonna do it just because I'm now in the Big Brother house. I'm more an emotional person. So even with interactions, when a person is speaking, I want you to express yourself fully until you're done before rushing to respond or disagree with what you're saying. So for me, it was never a drama thing or wanting to make content. I just was myself. And yeah, definitely, like I said, a more emotional person. So I was calm because I am a calm person in general. So I didn't see a need to kind of force for the sake of hype or excitement or anything like that. Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as saying that I got lost in the background because everybody that I interacted with never made me feel like that. There was not one time where I kind of felt like, I'm being, ignored completely. Nah, there were moments where I'm not speaking loud enough and people might not hear me. So I have to raise my voice or repeat what I said again because I feel like it wasn't heard the first time. And even with that, it's because there were just a lot of strong personalities in the house. And yeah, it's to each their own with this one. And as far as beauty, honestly, I think every single person in the house is absolutely beautiful. Those that are still in the house and those that are not in the house anymore. So with regards to beauty, yeah, even with that, it's to each their own because your version of beauty would be different maybe to somebody else's. So yeah, me Nanji, when I got there and I saw everyone, I was like, damn, Piggy. What a gene pool. Everyone here looks like the models and body coaches and stuff like that. Like people look like they jumped for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So yeah, thank you so much, Mpumi.